So the challenge you have is that Abia has decayed holistically. So whoever wants to develop Abia must have a holistic approach to development of Abia. You get women in the shares. When you say it's infrastructure, if you go and say, oh, you're only passionate about infrastructure, you do infrastructure, and people and salaries are not paid. People get sick, would they die of hunger? So you must approach the development of Abia from a bird's eye view and see the challenge facing the state. The major challenge, all those things you see are symptoms. It borders on a lot of the things you have said: corruption, incompetence, lack of vision and direction, even lack of a mission of what people want to do. So, if you want to develop Abia and you have a family, let's say from a family point of view, you say, I have children, I want to give them the best of education. What does that mean? It means you want them to go to good schools. And good schools cost money. You find out the amount of money they use for the schools, and you look for the money. If you have your income annually is 5,000 naira, 5,000 you have monthly, and you want your child to go to a school where they pay 100,000, except you go there and use a gun and force them to take your child into that school, or you go and work and earn the money. So I feel, madam, the first major problem facing Abia is to increase the size of Abia budget, which I call fiscal reengineering. You must increase the size of Abia budget if you want to move Abia forward. And if you know the Abandi was all your job, it's bad. Ndị pụzọ gbara ọsọ ha sịrị gbasi ike. Abia Ogun, I think Abia was even higher than Ikechi. Ondo, we're all on the same level. If you watch Ogun and Ondo and Bauchi, some of those states are still running almost the same. Sokoto, they'll see some of Abia just stop where they are. If you doubt me, go and check the Ogun State budget in 1998 and check Ogun State budget this year. Check out the state budget in 1998 and check out the budget this year. You will understand what it is. You know, there are families where the competition is very limited within the family. You know, somebody will go and buy a 504 with the third hand. You go home, they will relax and go to church and give thanksgiving. They forget that somebody owns the factory where the manufacturers churns out 2,000 motor every day. So it depends on your priority. Where do you want to be? So people just occupy it. And so the passion first is to have the wherewithal to develop the state. You don't have it. They say if wishes were horses, beggars would ride. Everything is wish. As an economist, that you want development is a wishful thinking until you demand development. And you can only demand development if you can pay for development. And that's what we want to do. We want to look for money. We want to create a new budget. We won't accept that Ogun State budget, Ondo State budget will be higher than Abia State budget. It will not happen. Not through taxes. Anybody who is an economist who can think deeply will tell you that it is possible. And I can tell you, if you also look critically, I don't think anybody with that type of background, training, and exposure has had the opportunity to become more of Abia State. So, on the second one, how do you want to reconcile my party members after victory? After victory, some of them reach their first round battle. And we're going to do one. You see, you know Muhammad Ali, when he lost in Zaire, he was looking through the window. I don't know whether he watched the film, looking through the window. He asked this man, where is this person? He said he's come to do his hair. Where is that person? He said he's gone there. Where is the other person? He couldn't see them. He told and made that powerful statement and said, failure is an orphan. Success has many fathers. Once you win, don't worry. I will ask you, if you see their broad smiles, you won't even know the difference between those who are for me and those who are not. We will all wear smiles and the victory will be celebrated jointly in Jesus' name. Whether some of them are, and I don't want you to live here with the impression that APCs are loggerheads. No, it's not true. PDP, they have more fundamental problem than APC. Go and ask PDP, they have more fundamental, this is true. Many of them has also left. Abia has problem. They are not even sure whether they will participate in the election. Every party has their own volume of challenge. Even some small parties that you can count their members, figure, some of them are expelling themselves and they are admitting themselves. It's politics. It's part of the contentious nature of politics. So, but the bottom line is that on May 29th, one person will be sworn in as governor of Abia State, and he will be the APC candidate. Of course, Mr. Kingsley Okewale,
Open. My word.
open. Okay, you ask something about how we tackle corruption is endemic. I want to tell you, without making excuses for our corruption has gone so deep in this state. Remember, even President Buhari said, if you don't keep corruption will kill us. Corruption has gone so deep. But the Abia state appears systemic in the sense that the same people in the last 24 years are still the same people. So if, be honest, if the PDP man succeeds PDP, do you expect him to not to continue in that same trajectory? He will. So that's why part of our responsibility is to, you see, Abia, there are several roads. The road that led Abia in 24 years are this road. Until you take Abia, lift Abia up and move it to another road, you will not see development. That's what we want to see. And when you take it to another road, look back, look forward, you will not see corruption. And how you will be able to judge it is if you read some things about corruption, how people fight back on corruption. Will tell you that even corrupt people don't accept that they are corrupt. Even corrupt, they think it's normal. You know, some people genuinely think what they're doing is right. No, I'm sure you generally interact with them. Okay, or if you're not interacting with them, make sure you wear a very good mask, the protective one, and go to and say your government is very corrupt, and see what will happen to your face. Because they don't even know that they are corrupt. Some people are so corrupt they don't even know. They think it's normal. You know, some people even believe that because once you're in government money is their own. You know, have you encountered it? Some people believe even government money is their own. But me and you know it's not true. And that is at the heart of my bid to be governor of Abia State. To demonstrate to Abians that the money of the state belongs to the people of Abia. And that the money of the state should be used for the development of the state. So corruption, I assure you, will be a thing of the past. They know. Why do you think they sued me 24 times? It's not only my party people that went to court. PDP sued me twice. Labour sued, APC sued, APP sued me twice. How come they didn't sue APP, they don't sue APC, they don't sue Labour? It's only me that sued. Those are questions you should ask. Because journalism is also an intellectual venture. You must be able to ask questions. Why are they suing this man? And then you'll be able to answer some of those questions. So let's simply put, I want to tell you that corruption will be a thing of the past because the money of Abia State people will work for Abia State. When you remember 2007, I did a town hall meeting in Kopi, Kopi Hall, you know. I listed what we would do. What we're going to do. I told them how we would do it. One man got up and elderly man said he has never voted, but he will vote for me. But he is sure most of these Abians will not vote for me. Because some of them are already asking, if this man implements all this thing, so you won't have any money to share. If you serve the people, where will the money to share? If you have a family and you pay your children's school fees, pay a lot of other people, will you have money to throw parties? You're a journalist. How many parties have you thrown from the beginning of last year to this year? You're trying to make ends meet. It's not true. When you have too much money, you start inviting people to do 10th remembrance service of your great grandmother. But when you don't have money, you take care of your families first. So I can assure you that the money of Abia, before you go have a copy of this, find time and study it. And you'll be able to see whether they are doable. There's nothing here that talks about nuclear science. Everything we talk about is how to make our state better and how to move it to where we want it to be. Of course, Chika Mwabese, Lifeline Critics, talked about court judgments of our House of Assembly candidates. And I think delving into it is sub judice. But then you also know very clearly that until whoever has emerged is INEC record until they exhaust all appeals and appeals terminated at Supreme Court. I will leave it at that, and let us be going. Eventually, the courts will decide, and we will also be able to know who is the candidate and who is not the candidate of the party. Violence at the rally. Honestly, I didn't even know about the violence. For letters, people called my attention to it. Remember, I came in a little late from the airport to receive. When I came, the stadium was full, everybody was there. I'm like, what happened? What happened is that little things will over magnify them here. There were states where people threw stones. There were states where people died, where people injured. You had, in fact, our presidential candidate Bola Ahmed Tinubu said that was the best rally in the whole of South East and South South. That's what he said. It's a great success, huge success of rally we had in Abia. And you know we are in the state. Comparing with rally of PDP, comparing with other rallies they've had in the state, which is the best? You say you're surprised. I'm sure you were also part of those who were listening, who were joining them and listening and broadcasting. There was no APC in Abia. Now you're talking about this. The stadium was overflowing with human beings. For the first time, those who didn't know there were other exit routes in the stadium knew, but they had to open it in case there was a stampede. To the glory of God, there was none, and everybody went home peacefully. Those who came left. As they came peaceful, they went home peacefully. It's the largest rally we've had in Abia, and the most successful and the most peaceful people came and left. If there were a lot of people in the Senate, somebody was, we talked about Ikechi. Abaribe is a senior in the Senate. Abaribe, when he was not comfortable with what was going on in PDP, he left and went to contest in Abia. But this person is in PDP and is supporting APP. Supporting APP. And I think it's something we will allow. No, it's not something that any party will frown on. I'm sure it's due to our magnanimity. We would have expelled him not to go from the party. I'm not the one. This is my state chairman. The national chairman of the party has given a go ahead, said, deal with anybody. Do what you want to do. We will stay peaceful. Like I said, if you listen to my speech, I told them I'm father of four, including father of Ojika. I'm father of everybody. It's their home and welcoming people. But you know, you welcome your children inside the house, you give them rooms to sleep, beds to sleep. But they must not make noise when it's lights out. Everybody keep quiet. Once it's lights out, keep quiet. There's a time when we draw a line. So there is peace in APC, and I can show that APC is the most peaceful party in the state. Because we are there towards them. Let's face it. If we are not strong, we're not we would have seen the crowd before. I'm flagging up my campaign, local government campaign in Ikwan on Tuesday. Come to Ikwan and we'll see. The following day I'll be in Upper East. Come to Upper East and see. After that I'll be in Aruchu. Come to Aruchu and we'll see whether we have people or not. We don't make noise about it. But we have said it clearly. Take the victory up. Take it down. Take it to the worst valley. Take it anywhere you want to do. I promise you, this election, God has decided it. And God's will must be done. And Paddy, you talked about controversy. I need controversy. I wish you define controversy. What do you mean by controversy? Look at my CV. I try to encapsulate a little bit of who I am. If you read this and say the person is controversial, then your dictionary is faulty. Because controversy, that maybe I don't understand what you mean by it. I was born when God wanted me to be born. When I was supposed to grow up, I went to school when other people, and I started 5 years school. And I have done consistent jobs. I've done one job or a few jobs in my life. I'm the only person in this race who has the ability to start a company, go and open a small office, small door, and grow it and grow hundreds of people. That's not controversy. I have the responsibility of working with some people 40 years. They joined me bachelor today, so they are grandmothers and grandfathers. Working with them, that's not controversy. But people, what you have is when you join politics, people look at you and give you tag. I give you, try it. I have a friend, a northerner, who was one of the best writers in Nigeria. And I encouraged him, but he used to write and write. He didn't know how to write until he went to say, come and take phone, come run for Senate. It was the day he took form to run for Senate. Somebody went to a meeting and was telling them his grandfather migrated from Kumamoto. And it's not true. You can trace the history. I'm sure every politician in Abia, they say all kinds of things about them. Have you heard anybody say that Ikechi Emenike is a thief? Have you heard anybody say that I didn't go to school? Have you said that I have come from a broken family or I don't have family pedigree? I did not deny. I make sure I call my mother, my parents, and you can trace my family tree. You can also look at my children and giving them better life than I had. Just like my father gave me better life than he had. That is progress. So there's no controversy about that. I don't consider myself as a controversial in any way. The only thing I know is that asking is that what you mean by controversy? If that is what you mean, they are somehow correct. Because I know they're going on. I will rather lose than agree. That's the nature. You see, we're wired differently. We're wired differently. You can see that method is considered as but I am not wired each of them work and from that each I'm not going to do it. And when capacity for is our confront. And when is an issue, but actually, you want to work around the peace in between. But if you come and tell me I'm getting on the APC, somebody is supporter, they come and take the party. Everybody will agree. You see, that's why I tell people, even me, for example, okay, some people are there to listen, oh, your excellency, you can't be governor, you have to go to this one, you have to go to Babala, we have to do this. I said, oh, Babala, what is inside me? Is just about Babala was saying. That's right. You know why I stopped playing football? I was junior captain of the college. You know that only one about a ball, if you have good midfield, you can dribble, hold on the ball. If you don't have good striker like Ikechi, you won't score. You see Ikechi, you see Ronaldo, he give him ball, he doesn't dribble anybody, he strikes. That's why they're strikers. If you don't have striker, you can dribble it and dribble it, it will be over. That's what happened. So we played. I think it was CIC, one of those schools. We had draw. It was because how we had goalposts. That's how many goals did you strike at the goal? The last say we should go to Amamba. Oh, one the team talking about go down here no. I wasn't even born again. I wasn't a bit. To me, I was spending my time playing for school. So, and the only advantage I didn't win as footballers was that while people are inside chapel in the morning praying and practicing at that native field. And then all our chapel college is different. So if you escape chapel that day, you may escape that day. So if once you can play football, you want to be in the team, you wouldn't not reserve. So I just put the team and turned to table tennis. I was still doing so. So if I didn't go to I can't make it. When some people came and say, no, man, I should listen to them. I have a doctor, and it's not cross. I have a table. If you drop the trophy of the governorship below this table on the floor, I won't take it. I'm passionate. I've invested a fortune, time, energy, health in this race. But there's a group of doctors below which I won't descend. That's what they call being controversial. That's what someone they agree with. How do I be governor? Somebody is you happy. Then why am I governor? Since I want to give you a government. Since now my capacity is you, why should you use you? Only is you if you still have stable under my watch. Or privately, publicly, you will go to jail. They tell you, there are some people I've met, I've told them, look, 10 million want. All these people they share money to in the state, for example. I told them, I did well. Make sure I don't see that list if I get to government. You know why? You know some of those people, you can create institutions, some of these institutions we listed here. You can put those people on board of those institutions, they earn legitimate income and still be part of the development of the state. It's not true. Whatever you're giving, you can still earn it as a board member, a member of government council. Abia, like we said, we will make Abia education belt of Nigeria. It means that we are going to establish more universities. Not just talk of the ones you have, not just the one for government. We are going to inspire faith-based institutions. Methodism should be the center of Methodism in Nigeria. But Methodist University is in Ondo State. Yeah, if you are a Methodist, is there any Methodist among you? Yeah. Every Sunday, I hope you used to see Worcester Levy. You contribute money. Go and add up how much you contribute. We are also going to go to Methodist Church, and ask envelope. They will also contribute to a Methodist university we are going to establish in that Methodist Teachers College in Uzaba. When we set up the university, let people across the country contribute money to us. It's resource allocation and resource drive. It's part of it. Assemblies of God started in Old Umuahia. Why can't we give them some fund to start Assemblies University or Evangel University in Old Umuahia? There's a lot of things. Presbyterian is mostly on Ohafi. That axis. Why can't they do it? These are all the ways. You do know how many universities you have in New York area alone. If you have one university, at the minimum they will employ 2,000 workers. You have council. All these people will be there. Osun State has 19 universities. One day I went out the badge to see. They should show your face. The governor, the meeting is not last. Just show your face. Maybe you can come out and see. I don't be sure when he was governor. I opened my face. Something I said, is this cabinet? He said, no, that these are vice chancellors in Osun. 19 universities in Osun State. And guess what? About half of those students are from Igbo land. Most of those universities. Get them. Go to Ghana. It's not far. Go to Ghana. Some universities are not as big as this my compound. No, half. Not this building. But you pay in dollars to send the children to some of those schools. We want to bring them back here. We want to get them to educate and we also employ and engage all those parents who just go and collect allocations for nothing in other states. So the issue of controversy is not there. Don't listen to what they tell you, but judge it according. Put all the candidates on the scale and ask yourself, education for education, family background for family background, exposure for exposure, work experience for work experience, engagement for engagement is most for the right to be had. And above, beyond that, ask yourself, who has not been part of the 24 years of rot in any way in this state? That will give you an idea. So finally, Steve, when they were asked for the plan I have for Umuahia, the plan I have for Umuahia is because it's capital. Ordinarily, this place, Umuahia should have extended up to there. Are you aware that Umuahia not alone is bigger than the whole of Dubai? Dubai and Umuahia, Umuahia not is bigger than Dubai. Yet people still go, it's still expanding. He has metro, he has everything, people go there. What I will do for Umuahia, I will do for Abia. I will do for Abia. You see, the good news is that you need a governor that has capacity to carry the entire state along. But it's tragic that you have a capital. Those who left 15 years ago, maybe they are from say Ndume, and he will still arrive at Owerri Airport. Motor will carry him, he pass through tower, he enter bend the road and still go. It's a decayed society. You will see in 18 months, you will see those potential they will see different routes, different flyovers. That if they are not careful, they can about to fly over and land alone. That's how you know that you have to see new things happen. Do you know that Umuahia is the best planned city in Nigeria? No, because I find a palm of man. It's only city planned in a particular form. Look at it, well planned. But look at the way Umuahia has been done. Almost every house be a shop. There are places you go to in England, before you get it, they will tell you must not do any form of trading there. Streets, communities that have lived over 4,000 years, 400 years, nobody can trade them. But here, every house, even if you're not careful, you can come and open shop and affairs. It doesn't happen everywhere. So we must change it. We must change the narrative. You know, the central bank came and one or two hotels came. Umuahia had no building with a lift. So there's no building by the state government in this town with a lift. So that's why I said the destruction of Abia has been total. And it's because, not because of the people who have destroyed it, because a lot of you journalists, civil servants, pensioners agree. Imagine if you calculate the number of pensioners and their families. Teachers say Jobo and civil servants say Jobo. And journalists, if you add them, they are enough to vote out any government. But they won't vote. They already believe election has been written. But it's not so. So don't sit on the fence and expect the woman will wear a facelift. You know? And you ask about plan for the unemployed. Please take this to my before you go. 70% of whatever is here is geared towards youth unemployment. I gave my child, I gave my wife, and I've told them until we establish those institutions, Nigeria will not see progress. Nigeria will not develop. From day one, some of them I put dates. And I'm telling you, you see, the entire southeast, the entire south is part of the tragedy people are in the army. Do you know that every part of Nigeria is working for Lagos? Have you heard it too? There's no bank here. What you have is bank branches that are cash collection centers. That's not banking. If as a graduate you go, you cannot be employed in any of those places. Your son cannot be, your brother cannot, they have to go to head office. If you Lagos, the Haga employed. That's when you get here, you find people graduate 10 years, 20 years, and go on. Which institutions will employ them? In the First Republic, Southeast had African Development Bank. African Continental Bank. The Bank of the North had Bank of the North. The West had National Bank. Southeast first set up CCB. Southwest responded and set up Weber Bank. The North were trying to think of setting up them before they could. So what has happened now? All the banks are dead. Second Republic, you remember, Second Republic was 9 years after the Civil War. Mbakwe set up Congress Bank. Jimo will set up Orient Bank. Today, how many years? No bank in the Southeast. Do you know if you set up a bank and this it will offload 1,750 people from unemployment, because you can see unemployment market. You set it up, you have 17 branches in all the 17 local government. You know what economics will tell you? If you guarantee any bank 200 billion turnover, you are guaranteed survival. How do you get the 200 turnover? 200 will just make a law house of assembly and say all the allocation of Abia local government must go to the Abia State Bank. You will make them make profit and give employment to 1,750 Abia youths. And they will employ you. So one of you here can even go there and become the corporate affairs manager of the bank. And the corporate affairs department will be populated by journalists who have some experience both online and mainstream media. So it's very important. The same thing insurance. All the insurance companies go and look at cars. Jewelry. There are so many. He will know one or two rules. People have that collect insurance. Then we have one. This year, this insurance, what is it for? One man defined it in the book. Someone had a police also. Some say whatever it is, all free, has in mind. You pay for it. But all those payments goes to Lagos, and you're contributing to Lagos economy. So you need a government that will set up an insurance company here that can employ some agents. If your focus is to employ people, you establish the institution, the building blocks of development that will employ about people. And that is what we encapsulated inside this document. And that's what we will do. And you will see whether we'll be able to do it or not. And I can assure you we're determined, we're ready. And all we need is your support. Don't be on the fence. I'm an election now. When I'm going to achieve on the election. You get to vote. Thank you.